Hi, Tanzanai.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How's 2020 been for you?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been up and down, lockdown. Then I got to play a show last week. So yeah.
Of course, we want to celebrate your brand new single, Fly Away, but I feel it's only right to start from the beginning. So, we all know your story from busker to international superstar, but Dance Monkey really took over everything. It was breaking so many records. We're still playing it non-stop on the radio over here in Malaysia. And I just want to know what's been your favorite thing about this whole journey so far?
Definitely not the airports. I'm a nervous flyer. Trying to think. Probably just playing the shows is the best part. I always say that I became a busker and not a YouTube artist because I wanted to play live. And that's the step you take. It's harder, but it's more rewarding. Then I got to a point where, this happened and all I care about is the live show. So all the running around, everything flying around and doing all these things, and the thing that makes it so worth it is playing live. So it felt like through this lockdown, I was almost like, what am I even doing this for? Because you've taken away the one thing I wanted to even do in this whole life. I became a busker. That's all. I want to play music. That's it. So to not be able to do that was kind of like, oh God, I'm going to start another business or something. I'm not liking this. But now that I'm playing music again for people, it's just all fine now, all worth it. Great. So playing live is the only reason that I'm even in this industry.
Okay, and of course the song is a bop, but your voice is the thing that really stands out. And I remember when Dance Monkey first came out, a lot of people thought that it was auto-tune in the beginning, but you're just that good. So what was the moment that you realized that your voice was such a special thing? And was there ever a time that you were insecure about it?
Yeah, I mean, at the very start, I didn't think my voice was weird when I was playing on the streets and stuff. I never thought about that. I thought it was just a normal voice. When I released Johnny Run Away and Dance Monkey, I thought it was normal. And then the world started telling me it wasn't. And now when I listen to it, I'm like, oh, my brain's been warped into thinking this is weird and different, which is fine, which is great, which is whatever it is. You can't control anything once you release a song. That's how people see it. I guess because I am me, I never thought like that. And since then I did feel a bit self-conscious about it, but if that's how my voice is, and what can you do about it?
All right, what is the one thing about fame that you didn't realize before it happened to you?
That's such a tough question because I've never thought about that. I never thought that I would be famous ever. So I didn't even think about that. I guess people care so much about what you look like, but when I was busking on the street, I lived in my car and I would just roll out of my van and set up. Never really cared about what I wore, and I don't think any single person that stopped on the street to watch me cared either. But all of a sudden now, I have to wear sequined leotards. No, I'm kidding. So I'm kidding. I just care about the music. But I realized when you're famous, people want more.
And I think a lot of people relate to the song Fly Away in 2020 because that's what kind of we all want to do, right? Fly away from all of this. But the good news is you are starting to perform live, like you said. So did that feel kind of surreal, or did it just feel like, oh, finally we're back to this?
I have a show for New Year's that is going to be really big with no restrictions. And I thought that would be the moment where I really felt, that feeling. And I thought this show that I just played, because I was sitting down, I thought I wouldn't feel that surreal feeling. But then when I was on stage and I started to play Forever Young, because it's a song I played when I was busking all the way through at all my shows to now, I just started crying. I had to stop the song. Not just crying, I was really crying. And then my team were all crying. My friends were all crying on the side. My sound engineer was crying. My lighting person was crying. It was just it's been such a big year for the whole industry, you know what I mean? So for us, it was all our first shows back. So yeah, it was really crazy.
So like you mentioned earlier on, you've been changing up your style a little bit. I saw that you had pink hair, you had blue hair, and hair's something that really stands out to me, obviously. So I just kind of want to know what is next and why the hair?
Well, obviously, as soon as I was busking pretty much, and then the next month I was traveling around the world. I didn't get any break in between. Since I have had lockdown now, but that whole year of Dance Monkey, I didn't have any breaks. I was just traveling here, here, there, everywhere, getting like 3 hours sleep, flying different countries. Anyway, I started getting really stressed, as anyone would, and my hair started to like fall out and break off. I couldn't get it fixed because it was just getting so bad, so I had to just not touch it, not straighten it, and just like have it up. So I had to start wearing wigs. It wasn't really like a fashion thing at the start. It was more of something I had to do because I couldn't straighten it every night on show or TV, or I couldn't do it. And then I got the first one, and then I was like, I'm gonna get more. So it's like cool, I can change them up with my outfits. And
Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. I really hope to see you in Malaysia once this is all over. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Bye.